Last one is environmental. On this one, I want you guys to pay attention because this one is what you can actually put into effect today. Okay, you can go home to your apartment, look around your apartment, and make some changes to reduce your risk for having a fall. Okay, so there are things in our environment that can put us at a higher risk for having a fall. So things that you can do is clear clutter around your apartment. So a lot of the apartments that I go to here have coffee tables with maybe a basket next to it and then a waste paper basket on the other side, and they have to squeeze their walker just in between it to be able to get through. Clearing some space, even getting rid of coffee tables, sometimes will allow us to get our walker into our couch or our chair without having things that we can trip on around us, okay? Poor lighting, okay? Think of this, how many times, who in the middle of the night on a regular basis has to get up and go to the bathroom? How many times you get up in the middle of the night and you feel like a spring chicken and you're just ready to go? No, you wake up, you're drowsy, it's dark, you're like, oh, I really have to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to get up. And you wander into the bathroom and you may or may not have a fall, but you don't turn the light on first because it's dark and you don't want to do that. So poor lighting, we can talk about vision has a big input on how you balance, okay? And so when you don't have light, your vision can't help as much. So things like night lights, very important. Or get one of those lamps that have just the touch, so you don't have to search for the little twisty thing when you're all tired and trying to, how many clicks do I need to get this light to turn on? So they have the lights that are touch. You just touch the light and it turns on. One of the best things that I've seen, she has lights that go along the bottom edge of her bed, and when her feet hit the ground, it hits a little motion sensor and lights the ground in front of her to the bathroom. No thought process, takes the stubbornness out of it. So there's lots of motion sensor type things that you can put in your bathroom. You can do the one where as soon as your feet hit the ground, boom, lights in front of you. And as soon as you walk into the bathroom, boom, the lights turn on. I understand some of those have budget constraints, but when we're deciding on if that's worth it or not, you also have to think of, would I like to be in rehab for 3 weeks, and would I like to have to do, painful rehab after a hip fracture, or would I like to spend, $29.99 at Home Depot for a motion light? Okay, so I like the idea of taking the human element out of it, and because when I'm tired in the middle of the night, I don't want to think about fall prevention and what I have to do. My feet hit the ground if the lights turn on, or I have just those little plug-in ones that plug into the outlets and they're just a lower light. That's better than nothing. What I hear a lot is, well, I don't want to wake up my significant other. Okay? Well, a big thud of your head on the toilet is going to wake up your significant other, and they're going to be up all night while the EMS is coming. Okay? So I think they'll learn to roll over and put a pillow over their head if you're, it's just part of being safe, okay?